All right, Shalom Akim, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh Shema Shah, Bashima Kakadash. Double honor to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace and blessings to you, fellow Akim, out there pushing out the word and truth and sincerity. It's your brother Kanak once again. And I want to do this video. I did the video on the detox, how to detox the ailment. So I want to kind of pick up from that video and do this video. And basically, I didn't put this in the last video. I was meditating on it. But we can use a little wine on the detox. And the little bit of wine that we're going to use is actually going to help us, and we're going to use it as a medicine. So you can actually add a little bit of wine into the detox. Let me just bring out a couple of scriptures, and it talks about the wine. And then I have an article here too. I'm gonna go really quick with this. I have an article here too on how wine is also a medicine. So wine can be used, to get nice. You have that feeling. But here on the detox, we're going to use in a particular way. Okay, and I'm gonna let you know how to use the wine and the reason why we're going to use the wine. So this is 1 Timothy 5:23. It says, "Drink no longer water, but use a little wine for thy stomach's sake and for thy often infirmities." So the video was about what detoxing infirmities out of your body. And here in the scriptures, it tells us to use some wine, especially for the stomach. Okay, especially for the stomach. The wine, the acids that are in the wine, they're going to help. They're going to help to rebuild the acids in the stomach and help break down food. And also, it's going to kind of take the edge off, especially when you're changing to this new diet for a particular time. So remember, the detox is not okay. I'm gonna do 5 days. I'm gonna do 10 days. No. The detox is you're changing the way that you're eating for a period of time to actually flush the infirmity out of your body. That's how we're going to do it. And you can use a little bit of wine to actually help you do that. Okay, it's going to help the mind, okay, kind of wind down, and it's going to help the stomach, and then also the different infirmities that are inside your body. The wine can actually help all the herbs. So I'm gonna do a video on tinctures. So I'm gonna do a video on tinctures because tinctures are alcohol, and you can actually have medicine you can actually extract medicine out of a plant through the alcohol and take the tincture. I didn't put it in there, but you can do tinctures also, which I'm gonna do a video on tinctures. And basically, when you take the teas, right? When you take the teas, you can have a little bit of wine, and it's going to actually help carry it into the system. Okay, a little bit better. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna put this in the description box. This article, and it says wine as a medicine. Okay, it has been said that wine is mankind's oldest medicines. Cheers to that, indeed. I'm just gonna let me just kind of read a little bit. There are a few passions in life that are both enjoyable and beneficial to health at the same time. So not only is it going to be enjoyable, but it's also going to be beneficial for the health when you use it in balance. Okay, when you're using it in balance on the detox, it's going to help you be a little bit more cheerful. Okay, because you're going to be going through all different type of hormonal changes because you're changing your diet. It's going to help you be a little bit more cheerful. And let me bring out another scripture because being cheerful. Let me just bring it out. And the Lord, he made wine to be merry, right? He made wine for men to be merry. So this is Proverbs 17:22. A merry heart doeth good like a medicine. So when you're in that merry heart, that's actually medicine. You're in a medicine's like state. Okay, you have different hormones that are being amplified in the body to actually detox the body. Like serotonin, you're gonna boost all those happy hormones that they like to say happy hormones. But you're going to be in a better spirit. So the wine is going to help you get in a little better spirit, but you can't overdo it. Okay. I was thinking about, should I put it on there, but I'm going to do it anyway. You can't overdo the wine. I'm going to let you know how much you should take, around how much you should take. It says a merry heart doeth good like a medicine. So even being in an upright spirit, being a joyful spirit, that's an actual medicine also. But a broken spirit dry up the bones. Okay, when your spirit is totally gone, you're in an acid-like state. Okay, so what the wine is going to do is going to help us get into an alkaline state. Okay, so let me go back. It says, while there were initial claims that the benefits of wine were folklore created by winemakers to propagate wine drinking, increasing studies by many reputable research centers have concluded that is indeed no folklore. In fact, they have discovered many other benefits of wine as well. Here are some of them. Now, what do we go back to Esau and his studies, and you can use those things, right? But what is the main thing that we use? What is the scriptures? That's what the scriptures say. So we go into the scriptures, and the scriptures talk about the wine and how you can use it for your stomach and how you can use it for your infirmities. So it doesn't go into detail, but now through the process of time, now we understand these things. But it has to be used a certain way, and it has to be a certain type of wine. It has to be red wine. Okay, when I'm talking about the wine, it's talking about a red wine. Okay, so cancer. So brothers that possibly have cancer, red wine contains strong anti-cancer agents known as quercetin, which becomes active in the body when the grape juice ferments or the body digests food. A wine also contains gallic acid, also known as anti-carcinogenic. So just like the fermented vegetables, right? They're fermented, okay, and the grapes they're fermented also. So when you actually ferment a food, you boost the properties of that food, okay. And the Lord, He created the grape, He created the wine to be a high level medicine, but it has to be done on a particular way. And the way that we're going to use this medicine is actually on the detox. So you're going to use a little bit of wine to boost those properties. Now, you could use wine and you could have some, it can be really good if you're just eating regular. It can kind of help, it'll help you out. It'll help you out. But it's going to be boosted. Those things are going to be boosted on the detox. And they're going to help you on the detox. Okay. It's not necessary, but this is something that you can add to the detox to actually help you, okay? Because you're going to be going through a lot of different things because you're going to change up your diet, okay? Right then and there, you're going to change your diet up, boom. So the mind is going to be going through a lot of different things. The body's going to be going through a lot of different things, you know? And you're going to be high elevated stress. So the wine is going to help you de-stress that, okay? Heart disease. Wine is a vasodilator that helps reduce the risk of cardiac disease, including angina and stroke. It helps in two ways. Red wine has HDL, good cholesterol, that drives the bad cholesterol from the arteries. Red wine also contains an antifungal compound called resveratrol that can lower serum cholesterols. So wine is also antifungal. Okay. Now Esau, he went into, when he studied, Esau, he goes in and studies all these different things, but the scriptures tells us about the elements. I'm sorry, about the ailments and how wine can help with the ailments. Let me read that again. Let me go back. 1 Timothy 5:23, drink no longer water, but use a little wine for thy stomach's sake and thy often infirmity. So not only can you do that on a regular basis in your life, right? That's going to be amplified now on the detox. But just a little bit of wine, okay? Maybe a glass, maybe 2 glasses a day. Okay, this is not getting drunk. No, it's just to help out the body, help out the stress of the body, and actually start detox. It's going to help you detox too. Okay, because it's going to go into a little bit more of these benefits of the wine. It's going to help brothers with kidney issues also. So it goes down digestion. Wine stimulates flow of gastric juices to enhance the digestion process. So brothers dealing with digestive issues, wine is going to help that. Okay, and also remember, in moderation. It has also shown that wine kills cholera bacteria and can combat typhoid. So it's going to help combat bacteria. So it's antibacterial. So wine is antifungal, antibacterial, and as it goes down, it's going to tell us it's antivirus also. Vitamins and minerals. Wine contains utilizable minerals of potassium, sodium, magnesium, calcium, iron, phosphorus, vitamin B, and vitamin P. All these vitamins are in the grape, but now they're amplified because you fermented them. Okay. Viruses. So it's antiviral. Red wines have polyphenols that are effective against some viruses. aging, goes into aging. It helps, aging. Elderly people who drink moderate amounts are less prone to disabilities due to mental illness, like the Mediterranean diet. They drink a lot of wine, and they live a little bit longer. Some attribute it to the mineral boron that helps older women to maintain their estrogen, which in turn enables them to absorb calcium. Stress. So this is the big one. This is the reason why I'm putting one of the main ones up. The main reasons why I'm here is because of the stress. Your body's going to be under a lot of stress. We're already under a lot of stress, and the wine is going to help you de-stress and bring down that cortisol, the cortisol levels. Okay, wine is a mild tranquilizer that can help reduce stress, which in turn can help prevent certain forms of cancer, because all cancer is just acid stress in the body. Okay, when you get high levels of stress, it gets trapped. All right, and then you're stressed out, so you're going to be in a constant state of acidity. So what this is going to do is going to help bring the stress down while you're on the detox. Okay, kidney. Wine can enhance the alkaline reserves, effectively combating kidney acidosis. See, when your kidneys are failing, you have issues with your kidneys. All it is acid. And Esau, he puts these terminologies, acidosis, on it. When you understand the suffix and the prefix of these different Latin and Greek words, you understand that it's just all it is just Esau putting a big name on a disease that is acidity. That's all it is. It's acidity. He just made, acidity in the pancreas, acidity in the kidney, acidity in the blood vessels, acidity in the joints. He's going to call it something different. Migraine. Red wine inhibits an enzyme called PSTP, which detoxifies all sorts of bacteria in the stomach. And remember, the detox that I'm really giving you is to really just get in the stomach. Okay, that's where the majority of everything happens, is in the stomach. If something's going on in the stomach, then all type of things can go wrong. Okay. It says the abstinence of PSTP is linked to migraine. Now, let me go back into the scripture that I brought up in Sirach, the 39th chapter, yesterday, about the principal things of man. Okay, the use of man. This is Sirach 39:26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water. So we're getting the water within through the fruit and the teas and the juices. Fire, iron, and salt. We're getting the salt through the celery juice and the fermented vegetables. Flour, wheat, honey. I also said, okay, get on the honey too. Milk, we're not going to do that. And the blood of grapes. Okay, the blood of grapes is talking about the wine. And oil and clothing. Okay, the oils, we're not going to do the oils right now. Okay, the oils come after the detox, when you start building back up and start eating regular food. But yeah, I just wanted to do that. Basically, you can drink a little bit of wine with the detox throughout the day, like I said, and you have to be careful because you're going to be eating fruit, and it's not going to be dense like proteins and these carbohydrates. It's not going to be as dense, so you can't drink a lot. You're gonna feel that wine a lot more. So the thing is just to drink a little bit of the wine, and then that's actually going to help the stomach. It's going to bounce the stomach back, and then also the different infirmities that you have in your body, and then also it's going to let you be a little bit more merrier, right? It's going to let you be a little bit more merrier, and through that merry of the heart, it's going to help with the medicine. It's going to be like a medicine. So that's going to be a medicine also, just being in a better spirit. So while you're detoxing, you have a little bit of wine. It's going to put you in a cool spirit, and then you're going to be better. And then everything's going to just start flushing out, and you're going to start to feel better. But the only thing is that you have to change the diet. Okay. Remember, you can eat the other foods, those foods later. You have to change the diet. And once you change the diet and get on the fruits and the juices and the teas and the probiotics, and if you want a little bit of the wines, okay, then you're going to start feeling better. And then once everything is out of the body, then you can go back to eating the other foods. So I'm not saying you can't eat the other foods no longer in your life. You got to be vegan for all your life. And I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is you have to put all those things on hold for right now. Okay, you got to just deal with it, put it on hold, and then you come back. Okay. So I hope the video was edifying. Until next time, I want to say shalom to the elect.